Hey guys, I'm Rob,
I'm Jack.
and we
We
are
are with Smashing Bugs.
Welcome to today's video. This is going to be a short one. We're going to try to keep it to about 10 minutes. I know we can ramble sometimes, so it may go a little bit longer than that. But just kind of bring you up to date about where we're at and what we're doing. We are sitting in we're sitting in St. Peters, Missouri, at the St. Peters Park. And it's really a nice park. We're going to have a full review on that later on.
Yeah.
But the reason for today's video is just to kind of give everybody an update about where we've been, what we've been doing, and what to expect in the coming weeks from our channel. Basically, we left Corpus Christi last Friday, a week ago Friday.
Yeah.
Today is Sunday.
Yeah.
So we've been on the road for 9 days as of today.
Yep.
Definitely the longest that we've lived in the camper.
Yeah.
And other than a couple of hiccups, which we'll talk about in future videos or in our videos, on this trip, it's been pretty successful.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's been fun.
We've really enjoyed it. The Terra has exceeded our expectations, from a performance standpoint. So today yesterday we had Thanksgiving with Jack's family.
Hey, Robert. Where you at, Robert?
We are in St. Charles. On Thursday we had Thanksgiving with a friend of Jack's in Kansas City.
Yeah.
We were able to see some old work friends of mine and of ours while we were in the Kansas City area for 3 days. And today is our last day in Missouri visiting family.
Yeah.
There's a Kansas City Chiefs game that's going to start in just a little over an hour from now, and we are headed over to Jack's sister's house. Her husband and several other family members are all going to be there, and we're going to have a big game day party, and then say our final goodbyes to the family at that point.
Head back south starting tomorrow. So yeah, it's been fun, and I think one of the things I really am pleasantly, I don't know if I was surprised, because we've stayed in this a week before at Lake Texoma,
right.
But I'm still a little bit surprised at how comfortable I am after being in it 9 days, and sleeping like last night, going to bed, I was just so comfortable. So it's just something I wanted to say is, this space is small, and there are moments when especially when it's cold and kind of wet like it's been here, where you kind of miss just being able to step outside. But that would be in any place you were at, whether you were in a home or in an RV. But the RV space is a little bit more confined when you're feeling a little restless.
Yeah, and to that point, we both agreed, I think, while we're in Oak Grove, and certainly since we've been in St. Peters, that we will not be staying long-term any place where the weather is not 70 degrees or better, because neither one of us, I most certainly am not a cold weather person. Jack grew up in Missouri, so she's more of one than I am, and a little more tolerant to it than I am, for sure. But that's part of the reason why we're setting things up the way that we are. But anyway, so again, not a real exciting video today, but certainly some updates. We're really excited about putting together. We've got hours and hours and hours and hours of video that when we get back to Corpus on Wednesday, that's our goal anyway, to be back in Corpus on Wednesday, be back in our home. We've already started downloading some of that, but as all you know who do this, it takes a lot of energy to download videos, and not physical
to organize
energy.
them.
But yeah, so I'll get that and try to do a series of 30 to 45 minute films, and those are just going to be talking about our trip leaving Corpus Christi. We had 4 different campgrounds during this time. I don't think that there will be a 5th. Our intention is to drive not straight home, but certainly to do boondocking at night on our way back to Corpus Christi. We're not planning on setting up in any
hooking up and
RV.
doing all that. We want to make his job a little less stressful too, and
it's the expense. I mean, spending $35 to $60 for just to hook up and sleep for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours.
Right,
whatever,
right.
It's hardly worth the effort when it's just as easy to pull into a rest area
Yeah.
somewhere or a parking lot somewhere.
We're just as comfortable because we
Well,
still are sleeping in our bed here.
right,
You know,
yeah,
so
and everything that we need this time of the year, we don't have to be plugged in for. So
Right.
the heat works without being plugged in. Obviously, all the 12-volt systems work without being plugged
Yeah.
in. So there's really nothing that we need.
Yeah, that's true.
To be plugged in for our drive back. So that's our goal. I hope you'll stay with us and watch the videos that we've got coming up. Like I said, we're going to have 4 different campgrounds that we're reviewing, along with some some cuts about some of the issues that we found. Some of it due to our own ignorance, some of it RV related.
Yeah.
Nothing major.
Major.
Yeah, but things. It's certainly been a great a learning curve for us, and one of the reasons that we chose to take this trip, we knew that the weather wasn't going to be, perfect. We knew we were going to be dealing with cold weather, but we also wanted to see how the rig performed in cooler environments and that kind of thing. So we certainly found that out, and have found out maybe not its total capabilities, but we've certainly found out some of the limitations to camping in colder weather, which we'll go into in more detail in the upcoming videos. So
stays warm though, even with those limitations that we're going to share. Once when it heats up fast and it stays cozy.
It does. It surprisingly there's only 3 heater vents in this.
I think so. Yeah.
In this camper.
Yeah.
And it does a surprisingly good job of getting to temperature quickly. So that's it. That's it for the updates. Jackie, have anything you want to add?
I don't think so. I think it's been good. Yeah.
So stay tuned, and we look forward to seeing you. I will.
So you'll try to get the next video out.
We'll try to have the next video out by next Friday. Definitely by next weekend, but that'll be the first in the series of our Missouri trip.
Yeah.
And we'll just share with you some reviews of how we got to and where we went to, and
one of the places was our new property.
Yeah.
We're going to show a little tour through that.
We've actually got quite a few things
in
to
Southwest Missouri,
share with our followers. So
different adventures.
Yeah. So be sure to like and subscribe. Again, I know today's video wasn't all that exciting, but we did want to get something out today so that you guys would know that we were still around, and that we did have new content coming that was going to be, hopefully a lot more exciting than what today's video is.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be good. Okay.
So until then, thank you for tuning in to Smashing Bugs, and we will see you in a few days or a week or so. Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Okay.
Later in the week.
Bye, guys, and keep on smashing bugs.
That's right.